Hi, Freezing Silver here. Today we're gonna be playing Castle Crush because why not? This is my deck. There's not really any strategy to it. It's not bad. I've been playing this game for like a week now. I got to the first four castles pretty quickly without any problems. And then Castle 5 I've kind of been struggling with, but this deck is actually working out pretty well. Today I want to kind of push for 1700 trophies, which shouldn't be too hard. But I'm not too keen on getting to Pirate's Bay that fast. Hopefully I can get to it soon though. So first match against Suren is a little bit higher on trophies, but it shouldn't be that much of a problem. It looks like he could go for a Fortify just to kind of boost his castle. So we don't really have any good cards to play right now, so let's probably go for Golem in the back. And then let's probably try to get that pirate down behind it to deal more damage. The Golem can tank for the pirate then. He doesn't seem to be playing anything. It might just be because he doesn't have any cards to play. That's kind of one problem with this deck, that the beginning of the game can be kind of hard to get your cards out there. But he could go for a mage, so that should be pretty easy to take out with our pirate. And the Golem tanking for it will protect it. So I just kind of want to cycle a Golem in the back, just because why not? I have the, I think it's called Mana in this game, or Magna, or something like that. So might as well just cycle that in the back. Times 2 cards, and he has a Reaper, which is going to do a lot of damage. Let's just bomb it. I'm also actually going to hit that Battle Angel, which is pretty nice. So let's put a Mage behind the Golem, just to let the Golem tank for the Mage. And he is gonna Fireball. I think it's called Meteor in this game. Sorry, I'm thinking of Clash Royale. Meteor. He's gonna Meteor with the Mage, but we have another one, so it's fine. And we could go for we went for what's called Metamorph in another lane, just to kind of apply some more aggression. So unfortunately, our Fire Elemental isn't gonna be able to take out that Archer Queen, but we do have Poison to finish it out. And the Executioner is almost dead. Our Mage should finish it right before we Meteor with the Mage. Nice. And then we have just another mage. That's what's good about this deck. There's so many mages. So we have, I'll just arrow the triplets. This one is arrows take out triplets. But anyways, so we're still in a good position. We have a damage advantage. And we have a lot more troops on the field. Skull King. That Skull King shouldn't be too much of a problem. Nice. I think that is going to be GG very soon. I don't really know how he would be able to stop this. Yeah. He does have 2 warriors on our castle, but it shouldn't be that much of a problem. I don't think they need to deal with it. And yeah, that's GG. Good game, sir. So let's just give him a good game, well played, and give him that emote, and into the next one. We're actually almost at 1700 trophies. So it shouldn't be too hard to get there. Next, oh, I cannot read that name. Anyways, he's a little bit higher in trophies, so once again, it's gonna be a little bit of an uphill battle, but it shouldn't be too hard. So let's get rid of that Black Knight just because we're not gonna be able to get to it anytime soon. And let's just go for a Golem in the back again. Oh, he's gonna have a I don't know, I think it's called like a Ballista. Unfortunately, our bomb isn't high enough level to take that out. But we can go Pirate behind the Golem again, same strategy. And now our bomb can have a lot more value. Yeah, it's not going to be able to take it out. So we're looking pretty good. That Pirate should die pretty quickly, and then we have another Golem to tank for our Pirate once the first Golem dies. And once again, I just like going Metamorph in the top lane. Even if it just gets the Golem to tank for our Mage. So he has a Mage coming for us, and we do have Poison, but that Poison is not going to take it out. So let's go for a Shaman behind the Golem just to try to secure the bottom lane. And he is going to have the middle lane, but it's fine, it's just a Mage. We can tank a little bit of his. So he's going to Meteor our Shaman, which is going to kill it. But we have Fire Elemental on the top, that's going to tank for the Mage and help with the Golem. And if for some reason he's going to switch all to the lane I have control of, so I don't know why he did that. The Mage is going to die from the poison, and everything is frozen for now. But once that freezes, yeah, that Mage should die pretty quickly. So we have 2 triplets down, which is going to apply a lot of aggression in all of the lanes. And once again, I think this is going to be GG. Yeah, you get. So we're doing pretty well with this deck. We're about 2 battles away from 1700. So we're pretty close. Hopefully we can get there soon. And then once again, next video, if you want to see me push to Pirates Bay, make sure to hit subscribe and hit the like button. And that would really help me out, so please do that. So we don't have a great starting hand. Well actually, we have Metamorph, which is pretty good in the start, but our opponent doesn't seem to be playing anything. And I don't really know how we lost that mage, but it's fine. So let's go in a golem in the back to counter his golem. And his golem is going to be higher level, so that's unfortunate. I don't want to go for a Metamorph now, just because I don't think I'll get that much value. So I just push it away, kind of just to reset everything. Now we can go for a Metamorph, because he has a Pirate and a Reaper, but unfortunately we still get a Golem. So let's poison, kill the Pirate, kill the Reaper. Is that gonna kill? Yeah, it's gonna kill the Pirate. Nice. And he unfortunately is gonna get our Pirate with his Demon. But the Mage should clean all of that up pretty nicely. Yeah, Mage is just very good to just have control over the field. Just to clean up all of their troops. Oop, ignore that email. Sorry about that. So one of my favorite things about Shaman is just, well obviously it's main special, you can't really tell which one it is. And I find that usually putting the Shaman in the top lane, they don't really suspect that Shaman to be the real one. But I mean, obviously now he knows because the Archer in the top lane will clean up very quickly by the Shaman. So our Black Knight is going to take out that Spectre with one swing. And it's actually on the castle now, so that's going to be GG. Nice. Couldn't really deal with a Shaman because he guessed the wrong one. Let's go into the next match. Here against Nemesis Dane, a Greek player, so nice. I've never been to Greece. I've been to a lot of Europe, but never Greece, so I always wanted to go there. Just give him a genie emote, because why not? Let's get emote back at us, and we're kind of stalling until we get to 4 mana. And then we can play our golem in the back, like usual. And actually, our bomb can take out that level of ballista, but unfortunately, we do not have the bomb in our hand. So let's just go for another Pirate behind the golem, which, I mean, obviously, clearly, is one of my favorite plays in the beginning of the game. So that's actually gonna give us a lot of poison value, which is nice. And that Spike statue is gonna block our Pirate from handling that golem. So, what do we do? Let's just get that Spike statue out of here and just kind of send it to the back. And I believe it dies on its own, yeah, once the Angel leaves it. So that Spectre is going to be a little bit of a problem, so let's apply aggression with triplets to all of the lanes. Triplets is just one of my favorite cards, because it's just so useful to just throw in there for 7 mana. So that Shaman is not going to be able to deal with that Spectre because of his Archer Queen. So we'll have to throw a Mage in there, and then that Golem should tank for the Mage. So he does have control of the bottom lane, but we have the middle lane and the top lane. Well, we had the top lane. And that Archer Queen is going to die, but unfortunately our Mage dies as well. So we're not actually looking to be in that good of a position, to be honest. We can take out the Mage, but those Angels on the bottom are just destroying us. And he has a Mud Elemental at the top, so we're not in a great position. So let's send that Mud Elemental back and then destroy the Angels. The Golem isn't going to do too much damage to us. So let's just counter with our own Golem. But now that top lane is looking pretty worrisome. So let's kind of try to deal with all 3 lanes with triplets. Maybe get that Mud Elemental down on life. And I mean, if it's down on life, it's down on damage because it's a Mud Elemental. Black Knight on the bottom, just to kind of deal with all that stuff. And the Mud Elemental on top is going to do a lot of damage, but there's nothing we can do about it right now. So the Archer Queen can actually snipe all of her stuff down, and that Skull King should finish it off. No, it does not. Can we kill the Archer? Oh, we killed the Archer Queen, let's go. Nice. So let's apply aggression with triplets. And the Archer Queen's gonna kill our Shaman. I really want the Archer Queen. I only have the Shaman. The Shaman's my only legendary, but it's very good. Shaman's good too, though. It does a lot of damage, and its special is really fun to use. So we're not looking to be in that good of a position. He has all the lanes in his control. And those 2 Archer Queens, the Metamorph, were so lucky on his part. Unfortunately, that's gonna be GG, and we're gonna lose this one. Good game. Okay, let's hop into the next one. Keep pushing for 1700. And a decent starting hand. We don't have any Black Knights, luckily. But, I mean, we don't have anything like 2 or 3 main. Oh, we got arrows now. Nice. So you could start with a Jester and, start with a Pirate, just because that Pirate can snipe down the Jester. He's gonna go an Angel behind the Jester. It's probably a good move on his part. And so we really need a Golem again, I think. That's just one of my favorite opening combos for Dwarven Halls. That Pirate Golem combo. Unfortunately, our Pirate is gonna die. But, let's see, what can we do here? We can poison the Angel, and that's gonna kill it. And it's gonna get damage on the Mage. Nice job. Poison. Good job. So, we're not in a great position, but we're not in a terrible one. Let's see if we can defend with a Golem. He's going to be able to kill a Golem pretty quickly. See, I'm thinking maybe save it for a Fire Elemental, see what this Metamorph can turn into. Mage is not going to help much. So yeah, let's just save it for Fire Elemental. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's Gust of Wind everything back, so our Fire Elemental can kill other stuff. Their Mud Elemental, if we get to the tower, and the Reaper is posing a pretty big threat. So let's place a Black Knight down and then just bomb the Reaper. Oh, that bottom lane though. Let's just arrow to get rid of the first demon. And let's go for triplets to get the top lane and the middle lane. Yeah, that Metamorph wasn't too good of a exchange, but our Fire Elemental should be able to clean up that bottom lane. Fire Elemental is just so good. So he has an Executioner in the top. Let's take that out with a Shaman. And since Shaman does so much damage, that should be pretty quick to take out. Oh my god, our Shaman's actually gonna be able to survive that Pirate. Nice. Yeah, Shaman's a really fun legendary to use. So we're in a pretty good position now. We actually really turned this game around. That's one of the things I love about this game. And that is actually gonna be GG again. Nice job. That's pretty fun. Let's see, are we at 1700 yet? We are not. We actually have a chest to open. So let's just start this one. And let's just might as well open it now. Anything good and rare. Skeleton Swarm and Orc Warrior. Nice, that's not that bad. I'm not a big fan of the Orc Warrior. I mean, it's good, it's just there's a lot of better alternatives. Maybe at the beginning of the game it was good. So let's see, we have a Gust of Wind, and besides that, a Fire Elemental and the Black Knight. So let's just get rid of the Black Knight, because we're not going to be able to get to it anytime soon. And once again, let's just start. What do we poison? Yeah, let's poison. Yeah, I'll be able to kill the Angel. And do a little bit on the Golem, and now we can go Golem in the back. So he's gonna do a Main Ritual, which is one of the few cards I don't have yet for where I am. Oh, what is it, 7 cost Skull King. So let's just obviously arrow, take out the other lane skeletons. He's gonna do a Pirate behind the Skull King, but we have a Golem to tank for our Mage, so our Mage should survive pretty nicely. So let's go well played, because, well, I was being sarcastic, the stone statue is, behind our Mage, instead of blocking. I'm toxic, I know. So our Metamorph is to become a Warrior, which, I mean, it's not terrible, it could have been better. And how do we deal with that? Let's just throw in a Fire Elemental, clean it up. So we're in once again a pretty good position. Shaman in the top lane, because for some reason no one expects that lane. I mean, no one uses that lane. It's kind of like an implicit agreement between Castle Clash players not to use the top lane. But I do anyways with my Shaman, because I'm new. So that's gonna be once again GG, and I believe we're now at 17 trophies. Yes. Nice. So that's probably where I can end the video for today. Please subscribe and hit the like button, and that will really help me support my channel. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one when I push to Pirates Bay, and goodbye.